All right, scholars, we're going to continue with our story of Secret Samantha. We're going to start page 68 all the way to page 76. Since we started reading last week and maybe some of us forgot some of the details, I suggest you guys read from this paragraph all the way to 68. Once again, I'm going to model exactly what I'm looking for. All of you should look at the question that is on your asynchronous pair deck, where we're looking at the question, how will we characterize Blade? What kind of character is Blade? And we're looking for clues that are going to give us a better insight into them. So I want to read to you guys page 70, actually. So I'm going to go all the way here. I'm going to start right over here. Actually, let's start with 69. But when she gets a phone call from her boyfriend, I recognize the special ring, and she hands the cashier both of her credit cards and says, "One of those should work," and steps away to Scott's call. When the cashier asks me, all ready to check out, that's the very same moment I spot these long black shoelace dotted with gray skulls on sale in a wire basket beneath the register. This too? I whisper, sliding the shoelaces on top of the makeup kit. The lady swipes mom's first card and hands me back the makeup and the shoelaces in a little wax paper baggie, and winks at me. I stuff the bag into my pocket before mom ever realizes what I've done. Merry Christmas! The next morning, as my bus is driving into the loop outside school, I see a dirty white Jeep pull up in front of us, even though parents aren't supposed to use the front drive till the after 8. Blake gets out of the Jeep because of course she had that type of family that drives her to school. An amazing thing happened, which is what Blake stands on the sidewalk and waves and blows kisses to whoever's driving the Jeep. I stopped hugging mom outside school about a month ago after Quentin made fun of Taylor for kissing her mom's cheek before the autumn band concert. But Blade is just waving and waving without a care in the world. She catches me catching her, maybe just because I stood up on my seat and pulled the window down and stuck my head out, which is crazy. It's freezing. People on the bus are yelling at me to shut it. Okay, scholars, this page is giving us a very good insight into the character of Blade. What kind of person is she? What characteristics do we have? So I want to point out here where it's saying Blade stands on the sidewalk and waves and blows kisses to whoever's driving the Jeep. Let's highlight that. Well, actually, it starts over here. An amazing thing happens with the neck, which is next. The Blade stands on the sidewalk and waves, blow kisses to whoever's driving the Jeep. So let's highlight that. Ooh, we're gonna have to be very careful with this story. It likes to highlight everything. There we go. Awesome. So I'm gonna add a comment. I lost it. See, scholars, the struggle is real. Let's do that. Okay, so the comment's gonna go over here on this side, unfortunately. So let's just keep track of that. So Sam is telling us that she stopped actually hugging her mom because boys were making fun of her. Once again, they were bullying her, just being rude. But Blade, she's blowing kisses and she does not care. So we're gonna type over here, Blade does not care what others think of her. What can we say about her persona? Someone that just does whatever they feel and doesn't pay attention to other people's opinions. What is a word that we could say to describe her? Right off the top of my hand, sorry, scholars. I guess I can't talk today. Right off the top of my mind, I'm thinking that she's the type of person that is very confident, right? If she's doing these things, knowing that some of the kids at school possibly might make fun of her and bully her, but she doesn't care, she's still doing it. So I'm gonna say Blade is a confident person. And that is telling us right here, that is the clue that we have here. She's doing something that most kids wouldn't do because they're embarrassed, right? Okay, scholars, from the rest of the pages, all the way from 68 to 76, I want you guys to look for traits that are going to give us into a better insight of who Blade is. How are we going to categorize her? We already know she's confident, but we need to look for those clues, right? She doesn't care what people think. So make sure you highlight those key details that are gonna make us better understand her as a character. As always, if you have any comments, questions, please let me know. If not, good luck, and I hope to see you in the synchronous session. Make sure you complete all your assignments, go back and do your dirt quiz and your exit ticket. Bye, scholars!